Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Endless Space 2 with Zebu Nation. Now, prior to recording, I was messing around with my fleets. Actually, I was organizing my fleets. That's probably a better way to put it. Like, for example, up here on Miker, I gathered all these ships together, and I put them into two fleets. The first Savior's Navy has a Corvair, a Lightning, a Poacher, and the Shield, because I can probably only build one of those. I might be able to build two, so maybe it should be called a Shield, but anyway, it's the Shield. And then the second Protector's Navy has a Guardian, a Poacher, and a Rifle. And we got one more ship on the way, and that'll join one of those fleets. Then down here in Pixis, I did similar, except I've got one fleet with 9 and one fleet with 7 points. So this is the 10th Defender's Navy. It has good old Kren Slotus II as our admiral. And then it's got a Lightning, a Station, a Prowler, a Rifle, a Gunship, an Escort, and a Defender. So that's a much more well-balanced fleet than it had been before. And then the third People's Navy has a Station, a Corvette, a Corvair, a Defender, and a second Corvair. And, I think we'll also bring this Phalanx down here to join them. Then up here, the 6th Conqueror's Navy, we have Mr. Oleg Legarin as our admiral. And then we have a Poacher, a Guardian, Corvette, and another Poacher. So that's a lot of offensive firepower right there, and we have a Guardian as well. Whoa. Big thunderstorm outside. I wasn't sure if that was in the game or in real life, but apparently it was in real life. There's a huge thunderstorm that's just about to begin. First crack of thunder could be heard. Alright, enough of that. Let's talk about the game here. We got some diplomatic proposals going on here. The Zeta has proposed a truce. That's fine. I don't want to be at war with this dude anyway. I don't even really know where he's at. So, yes, accept that. That's fine. Then our alliance. Whoops. Diplomatic relation has changed with the Riftborn. We've gone from Cold War to war, so I don't know which is going to take place first, the truce or the war. We'll see. I guess the Sophons want to go to war with this guy. Where is he? Is he up here? He's up here, yeah. So they've got some border beef. No, that's Doria. So why is our alliance going to war with this guy? I don't know. Because is this our buddy? Can't tell. Hello. Yes, this is our buddy, Kadam. So, I guess they have kind of border disputes up here. And maybe there's more that I can't tell. But anyway, we'll let him figure that out. Next, a hero recovered. Hey, alright, Epistis is back. Hero management. Alright, I'm going to assign him to a fleet, and let's assign him to one of our larger fleets here. Second Savior's Navy, Zubin. Now let's put him up in Miker, right? That's where we want him, maybe. Why does that one only have one? Alright, there we go. The first Savior's Navy. It's got 6 points. And, yeah. Confirm? Confirm. We cannot. This fleet is not orbiting one of the player's colonized star systems. I see. Alright. So, we can remedy that. Whoops, we can quit the game. Alright, so one of these fleets can go back. We'll add him to the second Protector's Navy. We'll send him down to Thea. So, all right, we'll do that next turn. We'll finish that up next turn. All right, we got some pulsos on Pictor. Oh, let's start the timer. 30 minutes on the timer. Let's go. Lena Zelivas has gained another level, so let's give her some skills. What does her top level skills look like? Minus 20% dust on heroes. Dust catalyzation. A chance encounter with a cluster of raw dust in deep space realigns the hero's temporal field, phasing them into a slightly different plane of existence. They quickly readjust to normal temporal alignment, but residual effects of the anomaly increase their productivity and decrease their need for rest and relaxation. That's weird. That's the weirdest skill I've ever seen. What else do we got here? +2 deposits value on strategic resource. Where is she located? She's located... Pictor? Yeah, she's located in Pictor. Do they have any resources? Not a lot. They've got some Hyperium, and they've got some antimatter, which we can't necessarily mine that just yet. I don't know. No, I can't choose that skill. Oh, yes, I can. It's only got one level, though. All right, so there we go. We'll apply that skill. And now those resources should now have +2 on them, unless it takes place. Yep, so gone up to 5 and 7. That's cool. Finally, got a trade company built on Pictor. Miners Union up next. A settler on Gemini and Dobrinya, and then Yersh. I'm starting to build more of these Pulvis productions to give us a little more dust. We're starting to run into a little bit of dust issues. We're only making 23 per turn, so we need to start producing a little bit more dust per turn. But let's check out these settlers. One on Gemini. Let's pop him out of there. Where is he going? I don't know. I don't know that I really want to go to... Yeah, the rival outpost on Spisa 1 has been depleted, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe they're just rebuilding it? I don't know. It's got a little turn thing here, so I think they're rebuilding their outpost there. God dang it. I don't know why our logistics ships are coming over this direction. Like, are we sending logistics from, like, Pixos or something? Over to Corona? That seems like a bad idea. But anyway, what are we going to do with this guy here? I guess we'll send him this direction. To Yukta. I mean, that's a really good planet. This is a really good system. Yeah, let's send him over here to Yukta. Where is he? There he is. Settler 3. Over there. It'll take him 7 turns to get there, but that's fine. Let's see. What else do we have here? Oh, yeah, we had another settler on Dobrinya. Pop him out. So he can go to Fervor. We're going to have 4 new colonies real quick, because we've got one growing on Zuyin. Got one about to reach Zubin. Then Fervor, and then Yukta. So we'll be all set. Now, Zubin, we've still got some anomalies here, so let's check these out. Zubin 4. Let's check out the anomaly there. Expedition successful. We found some dark glitter and got some dark glitter loot. Alright, alright. Dark glitter helps us with manpower, I believe. Yeah, clouds of glittering particles that react to warp movement. No, +2 science and +1 production. So that's pretty cool. And then I think that, yeah, that was my last probe. So I'll have to wait till next turn to probe this other anomaly. Alright, let's see. We got level 3 modernization. So I went through and I did some of this stuff too. We got some level 3 modernization coming up on some of our systems. Mostly our main systems, because we didn't quite have enough. We didn't have nearly enough luxuries to bring every system up to level 3. But, you know, we did 3 or 4 systems, so that's pretty good. And then we're going to colonize an Arctic planet in Dobrynia. Big data shipyards on Yersh. So that's good. Let's see, what else do we got here? We got an idle fleet. Right here. I don't want to do anything with them just yet, so I shall lock down that system. One more idle fleet. That's that guy. He's fine up there. The other thing I wanted to check out was science. So we need crust engineering to get adamantium, and we need gamma absorption to get that. All right. We're not researching either one of those for some reason. Look at all this science we've done recently. So I'm going to move these up in the queue. Let's see. So we got 4 turns, 11 turns, 18 turns. All right, that's fine. So up next, extreme atmospherics. We can colonize gas giants. Nice. And then chameleon spaces. Technology, population, and trade. System improvement. Oh, the planet cracker. Infinite improvement. That lets you turn your production into science. And then we can also get +1 research generation from the slag and sludge center. Alright. It's not really the greatest, but whatever. It's fine. We need those resources more than we need the slag and sludge, but we'll take it in turns. Alright, so speaking of turns, let's get the turns rolling. Spent enough time jibber-jabbering on this stuff. So our truce with the Cravers is over. We're back to Cold War, so we could start going after these guys again. Alright, there we go. Turn end. Let's move our ships around. Nothing real big happens, but now we can assign a hero to this fleet. We shall assign Epistis. There we go. He's got his personal drop ship and everything else. The Guardian, the Poacher, the Rifle, everybody is good. So now we got at least a commander up here to work on this war. Because our other 2 commanders are down here in Pixis. I've got these 2 ships kind of sitting here doing nothing, that I would prefer them be elsewhere. But we don't really have much in the way of other ships down here. So if the Cravers ever do attack from this direction, we're kind of going to struggle. But anyway, let's not worry about that. Alright, how's this planet doing for defenses? We've got 112. Yeah, they still have more. They've got more troops there right now than that one fleet. So if we bring our second fleet back, I don't know if we can combine fleets like that in terms of we would have to actually combine them, and I just uncombine them, so I don't know if I want to recombine them, but you know, if that's the only way we'll be able to take over that system in a timely manner, I might do it. So, okay, we'll send that fleet back there. Anything else going on? I don't think so. Let's run down the checklist. More Mazzari and Gemini. We now have plus 136 manpower, so we're looking good there. Is there anything? We're going for level 3 modernization here on Gemini, so that'll help us out. That'll add plus 4 dust per population on planet and plus 2 influence per population on planet. So that'll help them out big time, big time. Right now they have no influence at all on Gemini. That's not good. They have 1 influence on Gemini 4. Okay. Oh, and Gemini 3 is now colonizable. So is Gemini 1. I mean, we might as well colonize those guys because they're not going to take up much population, 1 population each, but huge science and dust from these guys. So that'll help us out big time. We should probably scroll through, see if there are any other gas giants we want to colonize or anybody else we want to colonize. We're working on the colony on Dobrinia 4. Dobrinia 1, look at that sucker. Lots of production dust. Fearful symmetry. Planet has a beneficial anomaly. What does it do? The planet's features exhibit a bilateral symmetry that is unnatural for its mathematical precision. One can only speculate as to what lies underneath the outer layers to cause this. Interesting. Plus 30 happiness and plus 5 science per population. Interesting. We'll colonize that planet as well. I guess we can start the spin project here. No reason not to on Yersh. Yissel 3, again, just huge dust production on this guy, so we'll colonize. Yissel 3, Arctic cold sterile. We're still barely colonizing Yissel 4. I mean, we need food on this system. How are we looking? Have we built all the food upgrades? I think we have. What is this? Expanded mines plus 2 resource generation. Oh, that's our new upgrade we can do. They don't really have much in the way of mines here, so no need for that. Honeycomb level 3. We don't have anything for level 3, or don't have enough. What am I thinking? Enough luxury resources for that. Just went over that, and I forgot it already. Let's see, anything else we can do? Not really. This system just needs more food, and it's not really happening until we get more people on Yissel 4. The food production will go up some, but it's a sterile world. So it's in a cold world, so it's not going to really have much in the way of food anyway. All right. All right, so let's move on. Next system on the Price is Right. Gikra 1, Gikra 2, we're working on the colony there. It's going to take a long time. Can buy out this colonial exchange, though. Why not? For only 300 influence. Next, Gikra Pixis. All right, we've already colonized this ash planet. So more people that end up here, it's going to be looking pretty good for production. I already got 12 production with just one population. So we should, and we haven't even built half of our stuff here yet. Let's see, Xeno Industry, plus 10 per planet, plus 10 per temperate. No, we got hot worlds. Wasn't there one of these that gave us production on hot worlds? Hot. Is that AI labor? Plus 5 per population on hot and sterile. Yeah, so we should probably move that up. Nope. That's weird. Goes from, so if I move it up here, it takes 22 turns. But if I move it back here, it only takes 26 turns. I mean, it's still a few more turns, but why is it only 4 more turns when it's built after the interplanetary transport network? Plus 3 per person with strategic deposits. Doesn't have strategic deposits. Anyway, we'll buy out Xeno Industry just to get that rolling. Get the production up there rolling. Let's see, we got a little bit of production on this one, and dust and science. So we'll colonize. Let's see, this is Cercini. Cercini doesn't have much in the way of population. They don't have much in the way of food. How are we looking here? We built food stuffs here? Yeah, we have. It's just not helping. None of these planets have much food on them, so we're not going to get a lot of population growth. Although it says right here we're going to have 1 turn we get another population growth, so I guess I can take those words back. We'll save this. We don't need to go crazy on that system because they barely have a foothold. Let's see, anybody else? Nis is barely a colony world. Julian is not a colony world yet. Nothing going on here. Alright. So that was fun. We went through every single one of our star systems, took a look, see what's going on, and not a lot's going on. Alright. Colonize Ash, colonize Arctic, and Xeno Industrial up next in the construction queue. Science-wise, we completed that extreme atmospherics, and we got the chameleon spaces up next. We already took a look at that earlier. We got 2 idle fleets. Oh yeah, up here we've got our colony ship ready, the Settler. Now, who do we want to settle? Zubin, pretty good planet. It's got resources here. Zubin 3 and Zubin 4 are pretty much identical. That's interesting. Except Zubin 3 is small, Zubin 4 is medium. So I think that's the one we want to go to because it has the best combination of food, industry, dust, and science. I mean, Zubin 2 has more production than anybody else. And it has adamantium strategic resource. But it has the least amount of food, so that means population growth is going to be slower. So we'll go to Zubin 4 down here. I mean, we're going to get to Zubin 2 anyway. Ooh, look at these little, like, lions of the savannah. This is another new one. There's our colony ship. To spoil their perfect world. Alright. So that's good. And then... no, we still can't scan that last anomaly. So is there anything else left? There's 1 fleet. Yeah, this guy's just going to sit there. Okay. End the turn. Let's go. So we can focus on our empire a little bit more these days rather than focusing on the wars we've got. But, I mean... the wars are going to come back pretty soon, especially with us building colonies up here. And Doria, we can see Doria now. She can probably see us too. So that might cause her to send some ships this way. Solo quest bug fixing has run out. The system runs amok. No bishop to channel the Craver's urges. Okay. We got no Cravers there now, though, so that shouldn't be a problem. Hisho Mazari. All right. Production here. Lots of production going on. Miners Union in Pictor. Level 3 modernization in Gemini. Colonize lava world on Mira. Big data shipyards and Yersh. Xeno-industrial infrastructure on Pixis. In the colonial exchange on Gicker. Some of these we bought out, so that was cool. Let's take a look at this level 3 modernization. So yeah, look at this system now. Look at all the dust they're producing. 126 dust. We've gone up to plus 60 dust, so that's good. Don't have to worry about that anymore. We got one empty construction queue here on Mira. So they've colonized all of their worlds. And we're starting to gain population. Trade Clearing Bureau. Oh, we need... Ouch, 25 adamantium and 25, what is that called? Antimatter. That's a lot. We don't have any. So that's not going to work. We can't work on level 3. Expanded mines, plus 2 resource generation. They've got some adamantium here. That's it. Don't need a chain gang. AI labor production on hot and sterile. Mira 1 is sterile and hot. So that would help them out with production. 16 upkeep though. That's a lot for that. Expanded mines, also 16 upkeep. You know, unless we want to start building ships here, which I suppose we could. I got a bunch of new kinds of ships because I noticed that I was using up a lot of my resources, my strategic resources, with some of these ships that I had available. So I decided to, you know, build some simpler ships. Let's see. I guess I'll build a bunch of the new ships. Why not? We'll build tank. We'll build blaster, controller. I upgraded a bunch of ships too. I went through and looked at like some ships I forgot to put engines on. I forgot to upgrade a lot of their equipment and stuff like that. So I probably needed to do this much sooner. Let's see. Build one more ship. How about... We'll just build a cruiser. Simple old cruiser. Alright, so in 19 turns we'll have a whole new fleet here. 3, 6, 9, 10. There you go. There's a whole fleet. See what you can do with that. Alright. Get rid of that. Strategic prices increase. Take a look at the market. I mean, I don't think... At this point, we're starting to use a lot of our strategic resources. So I don't think we really want to run around and selling them at this point. Ships are no good. Heroes, how are we doing? 5.7 thousand. For Ting Nuel, I don't think we need that, so let's go. Let's move our fleets. Let's move our fleets. Alright, so we've reached a couple of fleets here. Let's check out these guys. The Third People's Navy and the Third Conquering Phalanx will merge. So there we go. We got some pretty good... Oh, look at this. We have a Craver fleet here. Butcher 6. Medium, long, short. Alright, so this could actually be a battle here. Which of these do we want to fight? The 10th Defenders? Or the Third People's Navy? Let's see. A Defender, a Phalanx, or a Station. We'll check out our new Prowlers. Nope, these are our old Prowlers. Only 40 attack. Station has 455 attack. I do like those stations. Lightning rifle, defender escort gunship. Yeah, we'll send Kren in there. He's got his personal flagship. So we'll have, I mean, if he doesn't win, we can both attack. But for now, get out of my system, buddy. Let's do advanced. Should have a nice big flotilla here. Still only 2 flotillas. We don't have 10 command points in this fleet just yet. So let's see, what do we got here? Lightning, the escort. Flagship. So we'll want an escort for the flagship, and then we have the defender over here for these guys. Medium range. Yep. 100% medium range for all those guys. 100% long range. 97% long range, pretty good. 91%. 90%. That's fine. These guys will probably make it into medium range anyway. Yeah. Alright. That's good. Barrage fire. Make it so. So, decisive victory. They took off. Alright. I was hoping we'd get to actually see a battle. You are not welcome in hive space. We close our borders. Alright, we're doing this old tango again. The hive turns inwards. Craver space is off limits. Our borders are closed. Alright. Succotash, that's fine. It's the first step towards war. Your attacks have sent our queen into a fury. Our vengeance will be severe. Sure, whatever. We've heard that saber rattle before. Okay, we got a colony ship here on Farver. Let's take a look and see who we're going to colonize. Probably looking at first blush here. Well, we don't know what these anomalies are. Do know they've got Eden Incense up here on Farver 1. It's a large jungle planet. Yeah, let's colonize and see what's up. There's a nice, lovely jungle. We got Eden Incense. We got an unknown curiosity, subterranean. It's another wonderful garden world. Here comes our colony ship. So we're just colonizing the whole galaxy at the moment. We got so many new colonies popping up. We got one last ship. All right, let's take a look at this last anomaly on Zubin 5. Expedition successful meteor strike anomaly. Huh. While frequent and heavy meteor showers deliver precious metals for free, they also make life dangerous and require continual repairs to any exposed objects. Radioactive and loaded with heavy isotopes, the meteors also wreak havoc with scientific research. So -10 happiness, -1 science, +1 production per population. But we got some Harisham exiles added to our empire, so welcome to the exiles. Welcome to you. Welcome to the empire. What is this? Oh, there goes the exiles. So they're heading to Gikra. How's Gikra looking here? Gikra's kind of full, if I'm honest with you. But I guess I can send some population from Gikra someplace. Can send them to Pixis. Cersini. Might need them. Let's see. Where should we send them? We got all these outposts here. Pictor. Pictor really doesn't have a... I mean, I guess they got pretty good population, but they've got a lot of empty space. So let's send them to Pictor. There's our timer. So this will be the last turn, but let's send these dudes out. Set destination. Set destination. Okay. Every time we go in the first time, there's no scroll bar. So we have to go out and go back. I don't like that. So let's send them to Pictor. Alright, so now we got space in the Empire for those home skillets. Let's see. No ships to move. We got one idle fleet. I'll send him down to Farver. Do we want to attack Miker now that we're here? It's an even battle there. So we got 2 even battles. Or what we could do... Could get rid of that poacher. Merge the poacher into that fleet. And now... Still 700. $700 versus 700. I guess we'll do the preemptive bombing. So it'll be plus 400 damage done to the defender. I mean, we'll destroy some of their improvements and their infrastructure and their population, which ain't cool. But we need to win this fight, so let's go. Ground battle at Miker. Doria's got conscription. They got their little tank buggies going on here. We got no tanks. I don't know how much it makes a difference. Maybe it does. Yeah, we're losing big time. Big time. Our infantry is no good. We need to figure this out. We need to do something different. We're getting hammered by their armored units. It's going to be a major defeat here. Yeah, major defeat. We shall retreat. That's no good. Hopefully we don't attack again. Hopefully that retreat will now pull us out of there, because I don't want to lose all those guys again. Alright, so I guess we'll merge that fleet now. So we have 2 the shields in there, and that's it. So I found that I could build 2 of the shields, but I don't really think I want them in the same navy, so I'm going to have to figure that out. Anyway, we'll figure that out next time. So until then, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.